If anyone ever gets to Aruba, rent a Jeep and go and find the natural pool. There are no directions to it. Locals keep the location hidden. Find the natural park. This is exciting stuff. Find the natural park and go and explore. Go early in the morning before the guided tours arrive. You basically have a pool in the rocks, maybe 25 feet deep, that is full of fish trapped by the tide. Bring snorkeling equipment. Unbelievable and tranquil spot. That's like being let in on a secret, Eric. Thank you for that indeed. The time now is 7:58. Let's take the traffic.
Talk traffic and travel.
Brought to you by Allianz Insurance. Call us on 01 448 4848 for a car, home or pet insurance quote today.
Stay at home as part of level 5 until March 5th. In Dublin, a queue is building inbound on the Navan Road between the railway bridge and the Ashtown roundabout, and in Cork outside Midleton. The N25 is slowing eastbound approaching the Lakeview roundabout. Traffic and travel information is supplied by aaroadwatch.ie.
Breakfast.
In association with AIR, the home of Ireland's largest 5G network.
This is News Talk.
Good morning, this is News Talk Breakfast with Shane Coleman and Ciara Kelly. It's Thursday, the 28th of January. On the show this morning, Minister for Finance Paschal Donohoe on the financial cost of COVID, how a Reddit sub-thread is causing massive market gains and losses, and Dublin drops out of the top 10 most livable cities. We ask how to get it back up the table. Also coming up, Lanzarote pub owner on the influx of Irish tourists, the world's first airport for flying cars, and the UK putting us to shame. We'll be taking a look at how they are rolling out vaccinations so quickly.
People are being called to be vaccinated, and there are robust teams of people doing the vaccinating. It's hard to see the same happening yet in many of the European countries.
In sport, Man U have a major slip-up at home to Sheffield United, while Liverpool aim to reignite their title challenge against Spurs tonight. All that and more coming up, but first with the morning headlines, here's Shane Beach.
Across Ireland, this is the IMRO Radio Awards National Station of the Year. This is News Talk.
It's 8 o'clock. Good morning. Almost half of people arriving into Dublin Airport earlier this week were those returning from holiday destinations. Taoiseach Micheál Martin made the comments last night as he vowed to clamp down on the numbers travelling abroad for a break. It comes as visa-free travel from 12 countries has been temporarily suspended. It includes 11 South American destinations and South Africa and will remain in place until at least March 5th. Pat Dawson from the Irish Travel Agents Association says people who booked flights are now in a difficult situation.
If the consumer doesn't fly, he or she doesn't get back their money. So there is an issue with that, and we've had that all summer, those ghost flights. So the airlines are forcing people to go because they won't refund their money.
Irish lorry drivers arriving into France will have to provide evidence of a negative COVID test from today. Drivers have to provide an antigen test, which will be available free of charge at testing sites near the ports of Dublin and Rosslare. The Department of Transport's urging drivers to familiarise themselves with the new rules and to book a test in time. Speaking on News Talk Breakfast, Eugene Drennan from the Irish Road Haulage Association says it's going to cause a lot of delays.
Logistics of doing it. For some people may be able to, but you're talking about big volumes of traffic that have to load today and go on the boat this afternoon. That is the timeline. This is a fast route business. It's a roll business.
23 people faced prosecution for paying for sex last year. The DPP directed 15 people in Dublin go to court for the offence, with the others being in Cork, Kerry and Waterford. According to Freedom of Information files obtained by News Talk, 59 people have faced prosecution since the law was introduced in 2017. 1 in 5 people over 60 is showing signs of depression since the outbreak of COVID-19. It's double the rate pre-crisis, according to new research from Tilda at Trinity College Dublin. The rates of anxiety and loneliness have also more than doubled and now affect 1 in 10 and 3 in 10 older people respectively. The study also shows almost a third have either delayed or postponed important medical care. And the Taoiseach will come under pressure to make a financial commitment when he addresses the Irish Farmers Association AGM today. The 66th annual event is being held remotely due to the pandemic. The main topic will be the new Common Agricultural Policy, which EU member states are negotiating. That's it for now. Headlines at 8:30.
OTB Sports on News Talk.
Sponsored by Betway. Get closer to the matchday experience. 18 plus. Bet responsibly. Gambleaware.ie.
Good morning, I'm John Duggan. Manchester United had a major slip-up in the Premier League title race last night. They lost 2-1 at home to the bottom club Sheffield United, who won at Old Trafford for the first time since 1973. It leaves the Red Devils a point behind leaders Manchester City, having played a game more. Thomas Tuchel's reign in charge of Chelsea began with the goalless draw at home to Wolves. Elsewhere, Everton and Leicester drew 1-1. It ended Burnley 3, Aston Villa 2, and scoreless between Brighton and Fulham. Tonight, Tottenham Hotspur hosts Liverpool in North London. Shane Lowry and Graham McDowell for opening rounds of the Dubai Desert Classic shortly. The lead held at the moment on 6 under par by Sergio Garcia and Justin Harding. And the highest is chased today's feature race at Equator Markets at 3:25. For these stories and more, search OTB Sports in your app store now.
I'm going to learn those dances the kids are always doing. The floss, the mop. Sure, I do those things all the time anyway. How hard can it be? At Zurich Pensions, we believe small actions can have great impact. Just imagine the shock on their faces when I am an internet sensation. Take a small action for your future today and find out more about Zurich's award-winning investment performance. Talk to your financial broker about topping up your pension or visit zurich.ie. Zurich Life Assurance PLC is regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland. Awarded Investment Excellence Brokers Ireland 2019.
News Talk Weather.
Thanks to the AA, you can find our best discounts on car insurance online. Go to the AA.ie.
Dry and cloudy with patches of drizzle, mist and fog. Highest temperatures 8 to 11 degrees. And now you're up to date on News Talk.
Thank you for that, Shane Beattie. Good morning. You're listening to News Talk Breakfast with Shane and Ciara. It is Thursday, the 28th of January, and certainly in this neck of the woods, a beautiful morning out there. Lots coming up between now and 9 o'clock, Shane.
Yeah, we do indeed, Ciara. Comes facts from the agenda. In 10 minutes, we speak to a former head of immunisation at the National Health Service in the UK, and that's
that we wish we were. We'll also be speaking to the Minister for Finance, Paschal Donohoe, in just a few moments on just how much of a hole COVID is putting in our finances and a whole lot more besides as well.
Before all that, though, interesting study this morning. We've been talking about it a bit on the show already. Dublin has fallen outside of the top 10 most livable cities in the world. I think it's down at number 15 now. The reason the report's authors say is due to COVID restrictions, which it might be puzzling at first time, but I suppose Dublin has had longer and more severe COVID restrictions than most European countries. Dublin as a livable city, Ciara, what do you think?
I absolutely love it. I lived 10 minutes walk from Stephen's Green for a decade in various places that I rented and once that I owned. And it's a fabulous city. It's small. It's almost perfect. It's flat. You can walk it. You can cycle it. It's pretty. The architecture is lovely. It's